Good morning, students. Today we go for the data backup. It's recovery. What are the different data type? Data backup, recovery, and the tools for methods. See, data backup. The first one what is data backup. So why we need to backup data? Why we need to backup data? So before go there once, what is the meaning of data backup? Data backup means to make copy of data in a removable or long-term storage device. It allows copy of data to be sorted at another locations, and when required, an individual file or set of file can be restored to the computer system. See, so why we need data backup? See, sometimes what happens if your computer will be destroyed, if your file will be removed, or anyone's your computer will be infected by the virus, so data will be destroyed. In that cases, some important files are there which we need to backup. If some files are infected by virus, if your computer are burned or theft, so in that cases the data will be lost. So therefore we have to need to backup data. Okay, so when we need a additional copy of files, that is known as backup. Second is why backup is required. Data loss can occur as a result of the corruptions, fire, theft, hard disk crash, etc. So how the data will be lost? But due to the corruptions, due to the theft, due to the fire, or sometimes the hard disk become crash. In that cases, the data will be lost. So that's why we need to backup data. If you regularly make backup copies of files on the hard disk and keep them at a separate place, you can restore the lost data if anything happened to the original file on the computer. So if anything happened to the original file, in that cases we have to call for the backups. Okay, so there are different types of backup methods. So there are 5 types of backup methods. There are 5 types of backup method. Okay. There are full backup, incremental backup, differential backup, mirror backup, and online backup. So what are the factors? What are the factors which help to decide? There are 5 types of backup method. So which backup method we have to choose? We have to decide. These are depend on the 3 factors. So there are 5 backup methods. One is called full backup. Number 2 is called incremental backup. Number 3 is differential backup. 4 is mirror backup, and 5 is online backup. So there are 5 types of backup methods. So out of this 5 types of backup method, which method we have to choose? So that is depend on the 3 factors. Out of which we have to choose the appropriate backup for our daily use. See, the 3 factors are number 1, the storage capacity of the backup media. Suppose you are going to backup the whole computer system, whole C drive or D drive. In that cases, we need another hard disk, secondary hard disk for backup. If you want to backup only the files, then we can backup to on pen drives, CD disks, etc. So the first point is that the storage capacity of the backup method. So how much data, how much bytes, how much gigabytes or data can you want to store in the backup method. Second point, the time period available for backup. If you have lot of time, if you have full day, then you can go for the full backup method. If you have no time, if you have less time, then you can check only the important files which you need only that backup. So this is second point, the time period available for backup. Number third, the level of urgency when a file is stored. So there are many files in your computers, many files are computers. So which file is very important, only that file can be used for the backup. So these are the three factors through which we can choose the backup, which backup we have to choose. The three factors, I repeated, the three factors are the storage capacity of the backup media, the time period available for backup, and the level of urgency when a file is restored. Now we will go different backup methods one by one. Wait. Now our first method is full backup method. In this method, the entire data stored on the hard disk is copied. That means in this backup, entire data from the C drive, either C drive or D drive, entire data will be copied from one drive to another drive. It is done on a weekly or monthly basis. See, full backup cannot be done daily basis. You can do the full backup method either weekly or monthly basis, because it takes lot of time. It takes lot of time and takes more storage capacity. So that's why we have to go for the full backup method only for weekly or monthly basis. Each full backup contains the entire copy of data. Suppose you have to copy the whole thing from the C drive to D drive. In that cases, whole data, whatever stored in the C drive, this will be copied in the D drive. Recovery. A single backup file is used to store all backup files. When you go for the full backup method, a single file can be stored in the under the full backup method. Advantage: restoration of data is quick as only one file is required. See, when you go for the full backup method, here the restoration data is quick, because in all the times only one file should be copied. Disadvantage: backing up is slow and requires high storage capacity. In full backup method, the backup becomes slow and it requires high storage space. If the backup media is illegal, assault or stolen, the hacker would have access to entire copy of the data. If the data should be hacked, then whole data should be hacked by the other persons. Second point is about your incremental data backup. Number 2 is incremental data backup. Okay, number 2 point. In this backup, in this method, only the files that are new or have been modified since the last incremental backups are copied. Here you see, suppose today you just do these 3 files, and yesterday you just do these 3 files, 1, 2 and 3. Today you go for the 4 and 5 files, and when you go for incremental backup, only these 2 parts will be a backup, because this part is already done in the backup part. Here says, in this method, only the files that are new or have been modified since the last incremental backup are copied. Backup labels are used to distinguish between different types of backup. A level 0 is a full backup. Suppose 0 is a full backup. Level 0 is a full backup. Level 1 is a incremental backup, and everything that is modified in the last. So whatever you, so this is a full backup method. Level 0 is a full backup method. Level 1 is a incremental method, incremental backup. So in this cases, no need to go for the backup which you done earlier. So whatever you done in the today or after the full backup method, only this part should be go for the backup, because this part, this level 0 is already you are done in the backup. So today in the level 1 only this part what you done in the done today, that should be go for the incremental backup. Level 2 is incremental backup, means backup everything that has been modified since the last level 1 and so on. So in level 1 is incremental backup. Level 2, level 1 incremental you done yesterday. Today you go for the level 2. What we are here, only you need to backup only this part. No need to backup this level 1 part, because this part is already done in a backup. This is the advantage of incremental backup. Recovery. If you did full backup on Monday and incremental backup on Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday, and the PC crash on Friday, you would need all backup file. Monday full backup and incremental backup Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday for restorations. See, in the cases, suppose Monday you go for the full backup. On Monday you go for the full backup. Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday you go for the incremental backup. Okay. Suppose and your PC crash on Friday. So in that cases, you need to backup both Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. These 4 files here you should have to be backup. Advantage: backup is in this manner is faster than the full backup method. That means incremental backup is faster than the full backup method. Second thing, it requires less storage space than the full backup method. Incremental backup need less storage capacity, take less time compared to the full backup method. Okay. Disadvantage: here the resource is slower than the full backup method. In incremental backup, resource is slower than the full backup method. Okay. Our next backup is differential backup method. The third one is, pen is not working. Wait. So our next third method is differential backup method. See, in this method, all files that have been modified since the last full backup are copied. Backup labels are used to distinguish between different types of backup. A level 0 is a full backup. See, level 0 is a full backup. Level 1 differential means backup everything, differential backup. See, level 1 differential backup means backup everything that has been modified since the last level 0. And level 2 is also differential backup means backup everything that is modified since the last 0 and so on. For example, if you did a full backup on Monday, differential backup on Tuesday and Wednesday and Thursday, and Friday the computer is crashed, in that cases you will need only 2 backup. only on two backup files, Monday full backup and Tuesday differential backup. See, in this method, see, level on Monday you can do the full backup, Tuesday differential backup, Thursday, Wednesday differential backup, Thursday differential backup, and Friday the computer becomes crash. In that cases, you can need only two backup files, one for full backup and two for the differential backup. But in case of incremental backup, in that case we need four backup, one full backup, two level 2 incremental backup, level 3 level 2 incremental backup, level 3 incremental backup. But here you have to need only two backup files, one for the full backup, second for the differential backup. This is the difference between incremental backup and differential backup. Advantage: restoration is faster than the incremental backup, because in incremental backup we need one for Monday full backup, incremental backup. We need 4 files, but here we need only 2 files. So here the restoration is faster than the incremental backup method. Backup is faster than the full backup method. The storage space requirements are lower than the full backup method. So here the storage capacity of is